Okay, in this video we're looking at learning target 4C. It says I can simplify these expressions. So we're just taking these down and we're going to simplify them to simplest terms, meaning that we're only going to be seeing the y showing up once, the x showing up once, and so on. Looking at number 1, in order to simplify using the strategy we've learned, I'm going to square my x here. And I have a situation here. It says I have 3 times 2x, so I can't start to simplify that until I deal with that. And I say 3 times 6x is really plus 6x, right? 3 times 2 is 6. So I'm going to rewrite that as plus 6x up there, and I'm going to square that. And then I'm going to circle my y's, and you can see I'm including the subtraction sign and including that addition sign there. So I've got my x's. I'm going to do that first. I've got a positive 6x. I've got a positive 4.3x, so I have a positive 10.3x. And then the next piece here I've got is a positive 6 and a negative 2y, and so that is going to become a positive 4y, because 6 minus 2 is 4. And there would be our answer. There's number 1. Looking at the second one, we're doing the same thing, but this time we're including fractions on this. I'm going to circle 3/5 r. I'm going to circle plus 2/15 r. I'm going to circle minus 2r, and then I'm going to square my negative 1/6 and square my plus 3. So I'm going to combine this, this, and this together. I have a 3/5, and I'm going to be adding that to 2/15. So I need to first turn this into 15ths. And I did that by multiplying by 3, so this is going to become 9/15 because I'm multiplying that by 3. So I'm just going to do this and then work with that one next. 9 plus 2 is 11/15. Okay. Then I have the negative 2r, and I need to work with that with this fraction here. I have a positive 11/15, and I'm going to take away 2 wholes out of that. So I'm going to turn this into 15ths so that I can make this 11/15 minus 15/15 would be 1, but I'm going to make it 2, so I'm going to make this 30/15, because 30/15 would be simplified down to 2. Okay. Now I'm working with fractions. I've got common denominator here, and so I'm going to do 11 minus 30. And when I do that, I'm going to get 19. I'm going to get negative 19, because negative 19 plus 11 is going to give, did I do that right? It's going to give me 30. Let me make sure I did my negative signs here right. I have 11. I'm going to take away 30. Yeah, so then that'll give me negative 19 right there over 15, and that is the r. Okay, and so I'm just going to circle that. And then I'm going to deal with my other 2 pieces here. I've got 3, and I'm going to take away a 6. So that one I don't necessarily, I'm not going to do the same strategy here, because I can do this one a little more through reason. I'm at 3, and I'm going to take away 1/6, and so that gives me 2 and 5/6. Okay, that's my square. And I'm going to put those parts together. I end up with negative 19/15 r. That could also become negative 1 and 4/5 r plus 2 and 5/6. And there's your answer. You could have rewritten this one with the plus 2/5, 2 and 5/6 up here as well. 2 and 5/6. Either one of those are equivalent. All right, and our last one we've got here. So this is a division problem. This is a multiplication problem. I've got to deal with that before I can start combining. This is 1.5. This is negative 3x. I'm going to distribute this too, so that's multiplication here. That's plus 8x. And this is multiplication of 2 times negative 1/2 is going to give me a negative 2/2, which is going to give me, simplified down to 1. Combining like terms. I'm at a positive 1.5. I'm going to take away 1, so that gives me a 0.5. I'm at a negative 3, and I'm going to add 8, so that's going to give me a positive 5x. And there's our answer there. All right, coming down and working through ones that are similar.